Hi Pisces, and welcome to your Aries season tarot forecast. This is actually take two. I was doing your reading and my camera died at some point during your reading and I didn't realize that. I was like, okay, there's a new reading for Pisces because you're very limited to editing on YouTube. So this is take two, Pisces. And to me, that's synchronistic that you are either going to be given a second chance at something through Aries season, which we have this retrograde happening, so I'm not surprised at that. Or you're going to decide to give something a second shot, or the path that you thought things were going to go completely changes and turns in an opposite direction that you had never imagined. But I feel like with all of this, it's more of positive things. So Pisces, Aries season is from March 21st through April 19th, and that is when the sun is in the sign of Aries. Now, and before we get into the reading, I want to explain to you a little bit what this reading is about so you can better understand it. This is looking at the energies that are playing out during Aries season and how they're going to affect you, and also advice on how you can harness those energies in a positive way, you know, to propel you forward or for the betterment of yourself. So this is an outlook, but looking at it from more of an astrological point of view. So we have some astrology to discuss through Aries season. The sun goes into Aries on the 21st, and then on the 22nd, Mercury goes retrograde in Aries. Now, Aries rules the first house of the zodiac, and it's all about the self. What you think of yourself, what you project of yourself, your identity, all of those things, okay? So this is first house energy, Aries, and we're in Aries season. We have this retrograde. Retrograde is all about the past. So to me, that's like, let's clean up our energies of the past so that we can start anew. Since Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, it's all about brand new, Pisces. And like I said, this is take two, so I really think Pisces is going to get a second chance at something through Aries season. We also have the full moon in Libra on the 31st of March, which is our second blue moon of the year. And then Mercury goes direct on April 15th. Right after that, we have this new moon in Aries on the 16th. So new moons are all about new beginnings. So I feel like the Aries new moon is quite significant for some Pisces out there, especially those Pisces who have their moon in Aries. And then on the 17th, we have Saturn retrograding in Capricorn. So Saturn is our great teacher. That energy is lessening, and Capricorn is about the 10th house, and that could be our career. You know, it's your persona to the outside world. It's how, you know, whatever it is that you like identify yourself with, your achievements, you know, all of those things. So we have Capricorn, Saturn retrograding in Capricorn, and Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So for Pisces, what I feel this means is the challenge and the struggle is going to become far less, okay? And you're going to be able to more easily achieve what you had been working for or towards. Now, lastly, on the 22nd and 23rd, we have the Lyrids meteor shower for those of you who are interested in that. So, Pisces, for Aries season, we have 3 planets in retrograde. We have Jupiter, which happened to go into retrograde when the sun was in the sign of Pisces. And then we have Mercury going retrograde for about 3 weeks of Aries season. And then we have Capricorn going retrograde at the end of Aries season. So as we move into Taurus season, we will have Jupiter and Saturn in retrograde. Did I say Capricorn in retrograde? I'm sorry if I did. Anyways, so Pisces, let's see where your focus is. I'm really interested to see what comes out in this reading opposed to what was coming out. I definitely will incorporate the two. So what is Pisces focus, or where should Pisces focus be if it is not there? The dream. Ooh, yes, I love this, Pisces. Let me tell you why. What did I tell you? Take two, baby, take two. A dream can come true for my fellow fishies, okay? It's all about perseverance. It's all about believing in yourself and never letting that go. And Aries is perfect energy to begin to execute something. You know, it's the fire of spirit. It gives you the courage to move forward, to take risks, like, you know, full speed ahead. And then after Aries season comes Taurus season. Taurus is all about earth energy, manifestation. And look at, this is card number 4, and Taurus season, Aries season ends in April, and Taurus season begins in April. So yes, definitely something good on the horizon for Pisces. I love it. So the dream, something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. There is a number of energies with this. Some of you, please, 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 please pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal. There's information's coming through. For others of you, there's information that's going to come to light to Pisces. It could be about any number of things. This could come through, you know, you seeing something online, a friend telling you, you know, just somehow, some way, Pisces is going to come into some information. Now, it could be information you need to help you propel the stream forward, or it could be information about things from the past that give you closure, that help you understand, because we are going to have this retrograde through Aries season. And I am going to do a navigating Mercury retrograde video for all signs. They'll be time stamped, but it's going to be all in one video. I will upload that next week. Definitely look at that video to get more information on retrograde. But with this card here, there's, I think, a lot of things from the past going to resurface into Pisces world, whether it be through the subconscious of dreams or physical reality. But more important than that is breakthrough, a second chance. Take two. Don't give up on your dream, Pisces. Oh, I love that. Love it. Okay, Pisces. So let's see what area of your personality is triggered through Aries season the most. And I feel like it's this one right here. We have Mercury. Nice. So this here is all about how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. And Pisces, isn't it funny that Mercury is retrograding in Aries, and that's the predominant energy through this season? And look at that, is the aspect of your personality that is being triggered. So this Mercury retrograde, big time, big deal for Pisces, okay? Mercury rules Virgo, and it rules Virgo, and it rules Gemini, okay? Gemini is the 3rd house, and Virgo is the 6th house. So Gemini is all about learning and communication, and the 6th house is all about your work and service to, you know, society, also your health. So I know for Pisces, we have activation of 1st house because we're in Aries season, but through this retrograde, our 3rd and 6th house is also being activated. Okay, so your 3rd and 6th house is where you're really going to feel this energy of this retrograde, but I feel like it's in all positive ways for Pisces, and I'm just going to share this with you. I actually have Mercury in Pisces in my natal chart, and it's retrograde. And for me, every single Mercury retrograde is always brings something positive. Always, always, always. Like, always. So Mercury retrograde should not always be feared. The energy is crazy. You know, communication might be really boggled up. You know, your understanding of yourself is transforming and changing. But for Pisces, your first, third, and sixth house are activated through Aries season. And I highly recommend, like, you do more research on those houses. I'm not an astrologist, I'm a tarot reader. So, you know, my understanding and knowledge base of astrology is limited. I mean, I know plenty, but my goodness, an astrologer could just probably give you way more than I could even imagine. So look up those houses because they're activated. And it has something to do with that dream of yours. And also with communication, like I said, there's something that I feel like you're going to find out. Just information comes to Pisces. So let's see, aside from this Aryan energy that is being bestowed upon all of us for the next month, let's see what other energy Pisces is working with through Aries season. We have a Scorpio. Nice. So this is fellow water energy. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So Pisces, this here is saying that you have the ability to go far and deep, go into the darkness where, you know, angels dare to tread and be, and you'll be just fine. It's like you'll see completely through the darkness. Also with this, there's a lot of sexuality and a lot of creativity, a lot of that energy, and also, you know, rebirth, transformation. This in the tarot deck, the card that represents Scorpio is the Death card. So there's great transformation taking place for Pisces, and this is the, you know, exterior energy the universe is offering to Pisces along with the Aryan energy. This is powerful, powerful energy for transformation, the Scorpion energy. And then we have Aries, which is the initiation, the motivation to move forward without fear. So you are being given quite powerful energies to work with through Aries season. And I just want to point out, you know, sometimes I feel like this is a very positive reading so far, and when a reading is of a positive nature, sometimes I'll get some nasty comments of, oh, this didn't plan out for me like you said, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, first of all, this is a general reading, so it obviously cannot apply to everybody, unfortunately. But secondly, I'm only talking about energies being offered to Pisces. It is up to each and every person to grab hold of those energies and harness them and use them to their advantage in a positive, powerful way. Okay? You can't just sit and dream your life away and hope things are going to happen for you. You've got to act upon your impulses and your insights, and the Aryan energy is so beautiful and perfect for that. That's why I'm saying you're getting a second chance at something. It's definitely take two. So let's see what house, aside from your first house, which is all about you, how you see yourself, how you identify yourself. Let's see what other house is activated. Well, Pisces. Ooh, look at that. The 8th house. That is the house of Scorpio. And Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. So I know, and Pluto is definitely a card of transformation, okay? Or I'm sorry, a planet of great transformation that, you know, it's almost indescribable. So for Pisces, this Scorpio energy is quite significant to you. This transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. So your 8th house, along with your first house, and like we said, your 3rd and 6th house. So there's a lot highlighted for Pisces. I'll up here, the only thing that ain't activated between the first 6 houses is the 2nd and the 4th, okay? So, and strong energy of Scorpio and Pluto. Pisces, you are really going through a transformation of what you expect out of, you know, a romantic partnership. And not just romance, but just people in your life in general. The 8th house is significant relationships and partnerships, mainly of romantic nature. However, this includes other people that are very close to you that, you know, aren't family. This is like people who, you know, are your best friends, your mentors, your teachers, even people that you feel like you really hate, that you consider your enemy, okay? Anybody who is existing in your 8th house is somebody who is quite significant to you. And just based on what I see in this reading, for some Pisces, this is like a Scorpio person in general. But what I see through Aries season is a great transformation taking place in Pisces when it comes to partnerships. And also, like I said, if there's any sort of wanting, you know what, I didn't say that. That was in your previous reading. Some of you are trying to do some sort of home-based business or become self-employed, okay? That is definitely highlighted in your 6th house. You have the energy to make that happen. Some of you, you might be partnering up with other individuals to make that happen, okay? And that's what this communication and learning, potential travel is about. But also with writing here, again, keep that dream journal if you're having super powerful dreams. I'm excited to get more information, Pisces. And also with this heavy Scorpio energy, and look at just like how all of these cards, the coloring is the same. I feel like Pisces is going to be quite mysterious and secretive and keeping things to themselves through Aries season. Like, I don't want to tell anybody what I'm doing or what I think is going to happen because I don't want to jinx myself type of, you know, energy. Like, I'm just going to keep it to myself. But I'm going to educate myself. I'm going to learn what I need to learn. I'm going to understand what I need to understand to make this dream happen, to make this come through, you know, come true. Insight. The card out in your last reading was Uranus, which is, you know, profound insight and shock and awe that comes out of nowhere, utter awakening. We have insight and breakthrough. So I know that energy is relevant to Pisces through Aries season. So you are going to have flashes of insight. You are going to have a lot of aha moments. And excuse me, sorry, Pisces, I'm still like this cold. I still like my nose runs sometimes, and I still have this like bit of a cough. I don't feel bad on any level physically, but man, this has just lasted a long time. Now I lost my train of thought. Anyways, yes, you're going to have breakthroughs, and you guys are really, there's information that is just going to come to you. Like, you just, from different sources, you're going to just find some stuff out. Some of you, this is through your dreams, but let's pull a couple cards from the House of the Night. If I didn't say this before, I can't remember if I did, since this is my second time for Pisces. All decks I'm using are listed in the description box below if you are interested. Alright, Pisces, we have the Warrior. So this is saying, you know, you have what it takes to achieve your dream, to achieve your goal, to have what you want, to, you know, whatever it is. Especially when it comes to partnerships. The energy is there, especially if you are wise and logical and, you know, allow yourself to fully fill out a situation even into the darkness, okay? You will be able to discern all things. This also says, how dedicated are you to what you're trying to accomplish? Because if you want that dream to come true, you got to put your heart and soul into this, and do not forget what you're doing it for, what your original motivation was, what that spark of your soul was, okay? Like, the more success you have, never forget what motivated you in the beginning. Never forget where you were when you began. Very important here. But most important is you have got to put your heart and soul 100. You do that, your dream will come true. You have great transformation taking place. Woo! and then look at this. How perfectly paired is that with the 8th house? Whew, Pisces. I just have to put this out there. Some of you, I feel like that lust is like we're releasing that energy, okay? We're healing that energy of the past. But for others of you, my God. And you know, I think I might just pull. I gotta open my drawer here and pull out. It's not in that. It's in this one. Of course, it's all the way in the back, hard to get. I'm gonna pull out an extra deck for Pisces. Just because, make sure everything, okay. Just because Pisces, we have lust and we have 8th house with Scorpio energy there, and we have, yeah. So I'm just gonna pull a couple sexual magic tarot to see if this is like some new Baron showing up for Pisces. That's gonna be one hot wild ride, or if this is something of the past that we need to release and let go of. My goodness gracious, like, woo. Just to have clarity, you know, right? Okay, so here is where we have some indifference. This plopped out. So, indifference of... here we have the King of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But the meaning of this card is a very warm embrace, okay? And then this is a stagnation and boredom. So Pisces, what I feel here is there may be something from the past romantically that is resurfacing through Aries season for you. And in the past, you know, we had indifference, you know, things were left undone. But here we come together, and it's like this very beautiful warm union. This is embracing closely. It's holding each other tight. It's, I've missed you so much. I want to hold you in my arms more than anything. I want to smell your scent. I want to feel your energy. I want to hear your heart beating. I want to touch the tangible physical you know, like it's just very like, let me hold you in my arms. Like, so I feel like a long time has passed or something here. And, you know, we've played games in the past, but there's only one chance of today. So, yeah, some of you this second go round, definitely, and look at the Warrior, card number 2, and even Lust is card 2. Well, card 24, so there's a 2, but the Dream is card 4, and we have 24, so 2s and 4s. 2s and 4s, big deals. Anyways, second chance here, and some of you, this definitely is about a relationship of a sexual nature, of a romantic nature, and that's what all this is about. For others of you, this is something else entirely. This has something to do with a different goal or dream that you are trying to achieve. So, let's draw some tarot. To get a bit more information from my fellow fishies. But man, Pisces, some of you are going to have one hell of a hot hookup, if nothing else. My God. And you know, if that's not like typically your behavior, I feel like it's something about the Aries energy where you're just like, I don't care. I'm throwing caution to the wind. I'm getting me mine, and it's just going to be what it is. You go get yours, Pisces. right, so we have the Page of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. And we have the Six of Swords reversed. Yes, 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 Pisces. Something from the past, not surprised whatsoever, because of this retrograde energy. Again, with the Page of Cups, it goes two ways. Some of you, this is about a romance. Some of you, this is about a dream of your heart that you really want to make happen, that you want to make come true. And, you know, with the Warrior and Lust there, this energy, if there is a person coming back to you, whether it's romantic or like a friendship, you know, or somebody that you did want to do a business with in the past and you guys are coming back together, you know, there's this element to you where you really question their integrity and, you know, are they really in this or are they trying to take something from me? But what I get about this energy is there's just a lot of friction and fire and passion, but like in a positive way. It's like the heaviness and the burden of the past, whatever prevented this dream from moving forward, whatever prevented this relationship from moving forward, is now a thing of the past. The Ten of Wands has reversed. All of those things that held us down are now gone. And so now here's this Six of Swords, this return of energy back into Pisces world. A dream, second go round, second chance, or a person, romance, second go round, second chance. It's highly significant. It's something that you really wanted. And again, lots of information coming to Pisces in Aries season. So let's pull some advice for Pisces on navigating this. I'm so titling your guys' reading Take Two. Take Two, Pisces. You know what? And look at this. I just want to point this out to you. So we have 2s, 4s, and then we have this 6 and 10. So it's all even numbers. Now, if you add these together, that's 16. You divide 16, you get 8. You divide 8, you get 4. You divide 4, you get 2. So there's a deep synchronicity here, Pisces. I hope you're picking up on that. I hope you see that. Look what's on the bottom of this deck. Pleasure, creativity, and sexuality. This is the second chakra, which would go along so perfectly with this entire reading. And there's another 2. Yes, yes. Let your passion, let your creativity, let your sexuality flow in Aries season. Have confidence, Pisces. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Like, you are being so empowered in during Aries season. Like, my God. Fertility, relationship, partnership, yes. And oh my goodness, for some of you, this is a relationship. Like, I really, okay, because I do general love and mid-month love, and in case of the ex, I really didn't want to make this Aries season about love. But my gosh, yes, I have to. For some of you, this is about a new relationship that is full of fire, full of passion. Just like, my God, but it's a second chance at it. That's all I gotta say. Or you are deciding to give a second chance at love when this person shows up. Also, again, you know, this could be a friendship or a business partner to move, you know, something forward. But for many of you, because this 8th house is here, we have this lust, we have the Warrior, we have relationship here. This is definitely a romantic reading for some of you. Others of you, it isn't. It really isn't. It's about a dream that you are extremely passionate for, and you want to manifest, you want to make unfold and come true. And I think you're looking for the right people to help you make that happen. Okay, so it's very, very strong, two different storylines going on here. Two, trust, air, imagination. So Pisces, it's, don't try to define anything. Really, like through Aries season, just act upon impulse, act upon impulse, act upon impulse. Do not try to overanalyze anything, all right? Because, whew, you have some serious forces move through you. Self-care time. This here is saying put yourself first. And what I mean by that is this dream. Okay, put this dream first. Don't let go of your dreams, not for anyone, not for anything. And with self-care, with the person returning from your past, you know, make sure that you have boundaries and that they know right from the start, this is a 50-50. I don't care what the past was about. You're either going to give, you know, your half, your share, or I'm going to let you go permanently and I'm going to move on and find somebody else that can, whether that's romantically or in a friendship or a business partnership. And then lastly, follow the signs, Pisces. Yes, like I said, act on impulse, act on impulse, act on impulse. Do not overanalyze. Please, 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 please. And don't get sucked into your emotions. Where's this going? You know, and having to sit down and freaking contemplate for 5 days. I'm a Pisces, I get it. No, you need to completely 100% embrace the Aries energy and go with it. And that's how everything happens for you. That's how everything unfolds. Act on impulse. Act on impulse. Pay attention to your dreams. Again, be open. Lots of people are going to be revealing things to Pisces through Aries season. Something from the past is coming back. Take two. So Pisces, that is your reading. I freaking love it. To the moon and back. Oh, the moon right there. I love it to the moon and back. And I hope you do too. And like I said, it's up to each and every one of you to harness the energies that are being offered. Act on impulse, okay? Trust the universe. When you're seeing the signs and you're feeling that prompting within, you go. Just make sure you are respecting yourself the entire way through. Okay, Pisces, so it looks bright and sunny for you guys through Aries season, which is fantastic. So I'm wishing you guys all the best. Take care.